Hi everybody, my name's DungeonDavid and this is my playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. So I'm going to try to make it a little bit easier for everybody by showing you kind of some tips and tricks that I've picked up playing it. I've been playing this since it came out for the Xbox 360 and I guess PlayStation 3. Can't even spell, man. Alright, so he's done David. You're going to want to start off as a thief because you're going to start off with the master key. You're going to get access to later locations earlier on, and that's going to be awesome. The black firebomb we're going to start off with because you're going to use that on the very first boss, the Asylum Demon. He's kind of like the tutorial boss. We're going to use it on him so that we can get an item from him.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. Of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, so here's where it all starts. One of my favorite things about the Dark Souls series is that they add in bosses and other things into the environment. Like this guy over here. We'll be dealing with him way later. But it's just the fact that he's there, you can hear him, you can see him. Oh, also, these are always helpful for anyone who's new to this game. I'm not going to go over all of them because, like I said, I've been playing this game since it first came out. Head up through here. Now we'll come across our first bonfire. Like that. Set it just in case. Because next we're going to meet our first boss encounter. Which again, one of the things I love about Dark Souls is if you use your camera you can see him up there. Just because we're going to use those to kill him to get his hammer. Just like that. And no longer need the black fire bombs for right now. So, just to show you, there's the Demon's Great Hammer. That's the only way to get it, is you gotta kill him before, I guess technically when you first encounter him it'd be called right here. I mean on any playthrough. Usually, if you don't have the black fire bombs, since this weapon, the broken sword, does a little bit of damage, you'd run through, run away from him, and come through here. And that would close behind you. Now onward to the second bonfire. Come through, look out for this guy. Grab, for me, I got the shield. Put that on. Run up after him. Right here will be our next weapon. For me, I got the bandit's knife. Again, starting as the thief. Again, one of the main reasons we started as the thief is right here. The master key. That's one of the other items you can start with if you start as a different class. But to get more bang for your buck, if you start as a thief, you get master keys, and then you can also get the black fire bombs. And we got a trap up here, which is this cannonball. Just walk off, it'll knock out the wall. And then the knight who helped you, Oscar of Astora, is here. Talk to him.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Now you got a decision. I'm gonna pick yes.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death.
Alright, so after you grab that, you come up here. That was him passing. And now you'll collect souls. You can open up the door down here to connect you to that bonfire a little quicker. We'll head back up here. There's going to be a guy waiting for you. Take him out. We'll use that undead asylum key. Come through. Now there's going to be like 3 guys over here. I normally like to just pull guys one at a time. Unfortunately, this time looks like they got stuck. So we can't go through here yet. This will actually be able to access later. After that, though, we'd come through here, and this is normally where you'd encounter that boss. You'd be waiting down there, and you'd drop down and do your light attack onto him, and then your battle ensues. Cool part is if you listen from here, you can hear that other boss that I was telling you about. Again, one of my favorite things about this game. And now we use our big pilgrim's key. And now we head. And over here on our right, we have Pickle Pea and Pumperum's nest. You can head over to it, drop certain items, and get certain things. There's also this over here, Soul of the Lost and Dead. And then we just come up here.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
That's going to wrap up my first video and my first playthrough for Dark Souls Remastered. I got us through the Undead Asylum really quick and got us to Lodran. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope that it helps some people out and make this game seem a little less hard for others. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Have a good one.